Hello everyone, this is your favorite Uncle Bob back to another video, and today we're going to be looking at the TransformersOne Studio Series B127 / Bumblebee. So before we get started on the video and my cat, all that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below which the video. What else you'd like to see in a video? So my cat is really throwing me off. It's a little bit early, cat. Oh yeah, her and that spring. Anyways, here we have Bumblebee in his car mode, and it's a very nice looking car. You know, still very invocative of his on-screen appearance. So, let's take a quick look at the details. So, thank you for focusing. Get the nice sky blue, all spark blue, whatever you want to call it, for the, I'm assuming, headlights. A nice silver for the grille, and you get the gunmetal gray stripe going all the back of the spine of the car. And you get a little bit of gunmetal gray right here as well, and back here. No, the taillights are not picked out in red, but, you know, that's perfectly fine, in my opinion, because I don't display my figures like this, you know, whatever. I would display them like this if I was, you know, doing car mode. So, but he does roll, you know, really smooth, gotta say. These pinwheels and these design of the wheels are really, just really good. So, but for a real quick size comparison, here we have a G2 Sideswipe, and they're actually the same length in car mode, so not too bad. And here we have the Prime Changers B127. So they look good. I still say he looks like a computer mouse, you know, like one of those gamer PC mouse things, so even fits in my hand just like a normal mouse. Wow, okay. Yeah. So, set him off to the side. Now, he technically comes with 5 accessories, and I'll explain the 5 in a minute. So, but here we have number 1, the generic blaster that they all used, and it looks, you know, nice. You get a lot of molded detail on it. Next, you get his knife gun blade hands, and the blades are, focus, separate pieces, so thus there's your 5 accessories. But the blade done in a very nice all spark blue with the gun done in nice silver. So, and they can store on the alt mode via, focus, this tab, and you can plug it either in those 2 or those 2 slots. The instructions prefer you to do them on the backmost slots. And then this gun can store on the side of the alt mode. I personally say stored on this side of the, you know, the left if he's doing this, because then the gun handle won't be facing down and just look a little less weird. So now another option you can do is just reverse these and give him something like his animated jet booster things, and it actually looks like he's boosting. So, whee! So, yeah, come back here, you. So, yeah, overall, the alt mode does look very good. Definitely evocative of his on-screen character. I just kind of wish this stripe was more black than the gunmetal gray, but to each their own. So, let's get down to that robot mode. So, go ahead and remove all accessories if you had them attached. Then come to this section right here and untab it and swing it out. Untab, swing it out. And these pegs will go into just between the 2 joints. So, but go ahead and lift it up down all the way. Sorry, my bad. Down, and leave the arms out. Then for the waist, you want to unpeg it from right here, as it's already done it for me. So unpeg and bring it up. Next, you want to bring the legs up, and they're splitting on themselves. That is perfectly fine. Now, the instructions just leave it like this when they say, oh yeah, just, you know, fold these up. And it's like, huh? I thought they meant at the legs, but that didn't make any sense. They really needed to turn it around or show you or something, but yeah. Anyways, go ahead and flip this piece up and tab it in. Flip down the foot and fold up the heel peg. Do the same thing for this side. Flip and flip. And there you have some legs. So, going to raise on up. Take the arms, bring them down at the shoulder. So, nope, bring them down at the shoulder and up a little bit, so that way they'll be, you know, more aligned. Rotate the arm, flip this flap open, flip around the fist until it dupes into place. Flip that back down. Do the same thing for this side. There we go. Then for the top of the car, you want to bring it back, so that way you can bring this back and flip out his little belly section. You can see it flipped out, and it will tab into a slot right below that screw hole. So bring this down, tab it in, then take this section, flip it down, and tab it right back in. Finally, rotate around his head, and there you go. There you have B127, or Bumblebee, in his robot mode, and it's a decent looking, version. My main complaint is if they just found a way to not make this look so flat, it would have helped his legs a whole lot. As is, it looks like so you can see, it would have helped his legs. It just looks weird if they, I don't know. The only solution I could think of would be another part, but, flip this back to, something. But other than that, not too much to complain about. He has a nice clean backpack. His chest, it doesn't protrude, like the Gamer Edition. So, yeah. But let's take a quick look at the face sculpt. So, focus, thank you. Get some nice silver with some blue for the eyes. Get some nice detail on that forehead. So, and there is some detailing on the arms. The legs get some nice of the gunmetal gray right there. And a little bit of silver down at the feet. So, overall, not too bad. So, as far as articulation, head is on a ball joint, so you can get down a little bit, up a little bit. Get the full 360. You don't really get any side-to-side much, but shoulders are on a ball joint, so full 360. They can move out that far. You get a little bit of forward and back for a butterfly joint. Arms can rotate. You get 90 degrees of elbow bend with nothing at the wrist. You do actually get a waist rotation, which is cool. And I guess you can count this as part of articulation, a backwards ab crunch, so he can do some limbo. Legs can move forward that far, back. They want to start going out if the further up you go, so I'm going to say out, back, about that far. But he can almost do the full splits, get thigh rotation. You get a little over 90 degrees of knee bend. Oops. And the feet do have some good ankle tilt and up and down movement as well. And the heel does move up if you need it to. So there is that. Oh, nope, we're not flipping that flap. So now he can use all accessories and store them. If you didn't, since he has the gun, you can just store it on his butt. So you can store it right back here. You can take the weapons and store them on his back like this and give him his jetpack that animated you, so, whoosh. Or you can take these and just plug it into his hands. So get this plugged in. This is on the wrong side. Plug that in and plug this in. So now he has gun knife hands. So now, something I'm personally going to be doing is I'm going to be giving this gun to Optimus Prime. And I don't know why I said him like that. So now he has a gun and his axe. So, but real quick, size comparison wise, yeah, that looks pretty decent. So as far as other size comparisons go, here we have G2 Sideswipe, and Sideswipe's a little bit taller. You can't see with his gun, but yeah, Sideswipe's just a little, like about a head taller, give or take. So there is that. And here we have him with the Prime Changer. And again, he is taller, so kind of interesting. Now, the one feature I wish that they would have kept is the butterfly joints, but alas, they can't give us everything. And the designers did do a great job with this figure, so. Now, I do wish he had the battle mask, and also that you could do the knife hands instead of the gun knife hands. Like, just as an option would have been nice, but again, that would have added parts, and this is Deluxe. Deluxes have a limited part count, and I think this guy used all of the part count pretty well, so. But yeah, other than, like, the shape of the legs, I have no real issues with this figure. It's a very nice figure, and I think anyone who loves the TransformersOne film will really love this figure. I'm definitely, Sentinel should be here Monday, is what Amazon's saying, and I'm recording this Sunday night. So hopefully he comes Monday. Yeah. And then RC is still slated for November. Why November? Don't know why. But yeah. But yeah, overall, very fun figure. Definitely worth a pickup if you see him. But I think that is about it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and stay tuned for more video reviews.